morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha Acharya. The top stories first. Coronavirus claims 88 lives in a single day. Number of active cases rises to 88,000. CPN-UML chairperson Oli calls for party unity, expresses concern over attempts to topple government. Parliament to decide on vote of confidence today. PM Oli needs support from 136 lawmakers to gain majority. Chinese rocket plunges back to Earth. The debris lands in Indian Ocean without causing any harm. And Real Madrid denied top stop after Sevilla draw trials lender Atletico by 2 points. And now the news in detail. Coronavirus claimed 88 lives across the country in a single day. The latest toll is recorded high single-day death registered in the country since the pandemic began in late 2019, a report. Government yesterday confirmed 88 deaths across the country due to coronavirus. With this, the death toll has climbed to 3,720. The Ministry of Health and Population also reported 8,777 new cases of coronavirus across the country. The total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 394,667, while the number of active cases has increased to 88,160. According to the Ministry, altogether 302,787 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. Nepal is currently among the top 46 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 33.45 million confirmed cases, followed by India with more than 22.6 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 158.7 million people across the world and claimed over 3.3 million lives. Ruling CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli has urged party rank and file to participate in the further strengthening of the party. Issuing a press statement yesterday, Chairperson Oli said that CPN-UML leadership has not discriminated anyone in the party. Oli expressed his concern over the activities to topple the party's government, adding that such trends are harmful for the party. Prime Minister Oli is also making attempts to hold decision with decision faction of the party to resolve the difference. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The special session of House of Representatives is taking place today to confirm whether Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has the vote of confidence of MPs, a report. President Vidya Devi Bhandari has summoned the House meeting today upon the recommendation of the Council of Ministers. The meeting has been called for PM Oli to seek the vote of confidence from the Parliament. Nepali Congress Parliamentary Party's Chief Whip Balkrishna Khand said that the voting process would take place after leaders of political parties expressed their opinions in the Business Advisory Committee and the vote of confidence motion put forth by the PM. The special session of the House is summoned at a time when the intra-party feud in the ruling CPN-UML has deepened. UML Chief Whip Bishal Bhattrai said that a decision has been made to ensure participation of COVID-19 infected parliamentarians in a safe environment. Currently, a total of 28 lawmakers are infected with coronavirus. The House session will end on Monday itself after the voting. After the end of House session, the government will summon the budget session of the House. At present, there are altogether 271 lawmakers in the Parliament, and the PM should garner support of 136 lawmakers to gain majority in the side. The House Speaker will cast votes only if the votes are divided on equal half. And now the news from economic front. government has formed a task force as it seeks to make the supply of oxygen for the treatment of COVID-19 patients easier. The 6-month task force is led by Joint Secretary at the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies Prem Kumar Shrestha. The task force will facilitate for ensuring the supply of medical oxygen for the hospitalized patient. The current stock of oxygen in Nepal is 6,288 cylinders and the daily consumption is 1,411.5 liters. The government is preparing to bring 20,000 oxygen cylinders from China to cope with the potential crisis. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Remnants of China's largest rocket launched last month plunged back through the atmosphere yesterday, landing west of the Maldives in the Indian Ocean. This has ended days of speculation over where the debris would hit. Al Jazeera's reported. China's Space Engineering Office said in a statement that the last stage wreckage of the rocket has entered the atmosphere. It added most of the components burned up in the rocket entry. US and European authorities has been monitoring the rocket, which was traveling at the speed of 13.7 kilometers per second. According to experts, with most of the Earth's surface covered by water, the odds that it would land in the populated area were low and likelihood of injuries even lower. You're watching Janata Bulletin and now the latest from the world of sports. A late Diego Carlos own goal earned a point of Real Madrid against Sevilla as the defending champions were denied top spot in La Liga. Toni Kroos shot in the 94th minute deflected in off Carlos as Real led for the second time to go 2 points behind leaders Atletico Madrid. Fernando put Sevilla ahead midway through the first half after shooting from the Ivan Rakitic socks down. Substitute Marco Asensio equalized for Real. Rakitic scored a penalty. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Coronavirus claims 88 lives in a single day. Number of active cases rises to 38,000. CPN-EML chairperson Oli calls for party unity, expresses concerns over attempts to topple government. Parliament to decide on vote of confidence today. PM Oli needs support from 136 lawmakers to gain majority. Chinese rocket plunges back to Earth. The debris lands in the Indian Ocean without causing any harm. And Real Madrid denied top stop after Sevilla draw. Trials leaders Atletico by 2 points. And that's all from the English news desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on social media platforms, including on our website JanataSamachar.com. We urge all our viewers to follow government directives of the lockdown and follow healthy hygienic practices to keep safe from the infection. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.